He can play 762 different musical instruments or something like that number. He won the Rocky Mountain Folk Fest songwriting competition, back with us for the 3rd year from Parts Unknown. Please welcome DonCon Woodyfest.
Over on the other side, where life and death softly divide, when you leave your skin and bones behind, and I'll see you on the other side. Good here on the other side, the sweetest songs, the bluest sky. And thank you for the tears you cried. It's good here on the other side that I can fly, really fly. Along the earth, all through the sky, tell them all I did not die. I'm over on the other side. Can you feel me there with you? My breath is gone, but I'm not through. Yeah, I love you then and I still do. From over on the other side, I can fly, really light. Below the earth, all through the sky. Go tell them all I did not die. That I'm just over on the other side. Go, girl. The world is smaller than a needle's eye, where life and death softly divide. When you leave your skin and bones behind, yeah, I'll be waiting on the other side, 'cause I can fly. Tell them all I did not die. I'm just over on the other side. I rode my friend Chuck Brodsky's cabin up on a mountainside in North Carolina. So I figure it's a Chuck Brodsky song by its own nature. She got a heart the size of Texas, lips so sweet. She's a sun shower slicking off the street. Rodeos and circus clowns, Valentine's Day. Love just like it ought to be when your heart gets swept away. It's all the things she does, her crooked little smile, pretending she ain't busy if I stop in for a while. Tough as railroad steel, tender as a child, and I can't think of nothing when she starts to love me the while. Na na na. She got a heart the size of Tibet, lips so sweet, daisies tucked between the toes of her feet. Oklahoma in the spring, home on Christmas Day. Love me like you mean it if you're gonna steal my heart away. It's all the things she does, her crooked little smile, pretending she ain't busy if I stop in for a while. Stop its railroad steel, tender as a child. Yeah, I can't think of nothing when she starts to love me well. Thank you. You're fine. You guys are just great. I don't have to ask how you are. I can tell that you're fine. So the heat, right? I mean, you spend the whole day saying, oh, it's so hot, I can't take it, and you're still alive, and you're smiling, and you're okay. So what happened? You could take it, right? You could take it, all right? So you know, in case you were wondering, you could take it. And happy birthday to Woody. And my own personal gratitude to Woody and Arlo, and I actually discovered Woody through Arlo, and a big Arlo Guthrie fan, and it's fun to come here and hang out with Arlo, and he'll talk to me, you know, actually. He'll talk to me. He looks, I'm kind of a little short for Arlo, but he'll talk to me. And Pete Seeger, I want to thank Pete Seeger for teaching me all those songs when I was 6. Appreciated that. But I want you to know that music class was no refuge from getting a good beating from the Catholic faculty. Pete, I just want you to know that they still beat me up after your songs. But it seemed to help somehow, you know, somewhere in my soul I had hope. Whew. 8 years of that as a kid, and then as an adolescent, 4 more. Whoa! But I'm here. I could take it. That's what I learned. And beside that, I got a little song I could play later. I get even. You know, I'm a songwriter. I get even, like, you know, 160 shows a year. You have to be taught to hate and to fear, day after day and year after year. It has to be drummed in your dear little ear. You have to be carefully taught. You have to be taught before it's too late, before you reach 6 or 7 or 8. To hate all the people that your relatives hate. You have to be carefully taught. Mississippi, you curve and roll so sweet. You act like a little schoolgirl, and you dress like a Cajun queen. Nobody's safe around you when you wear those shiny things. You steal the show everywhere you go, and you shame the birds and bees. I hitched a ride to your galaxy, broke down halfway home. Thank you for your company. Now you're on your own. Now you're on your own. You could have been one of these. You would have painted a different scene if you left an earring on the bed and bet Da Vinci's pockets clean. You sing like Charlie Chaplin, shake like a tambourine. Do more than 3 times 7. Don't you know who you wanna be? I hitched a ride to your galaxy, broke down halfway home. Thank you for your company. Now you're on your own. Muchas gracias, señoras y señoritas. I love Oklahoma. A few years ago, I moved to Oklahoma City from Atlanta, Georgia, and I had a lot of friends east of the Mississippi that looked down their noses and cross-eyed and spoke secretly to one another behind my back, wondering if I was okay and what was going to happen to me and what was I thinking, what a career move not. I could take it. Now, Spirit grabbed me up by the scruff of the neck and dragged me over to southern Colorado, but I spend as much or more time here anyway. I'm thinking of buying the Panhandle. I am. Anybody wants to chip in with me? I'm going to buy the Panhandle. I'm going to buy the town of Kenton. I'm going to leave it exactly the way it is. And I'm going to go hang out there a lot, you know. Yeah. I'm assuming a lot of people out here are on a road trip. I'm assuming that a lot of people here are a road trip. I know me and Chuck Bratsky are. Song about a young couple from New York. It involves a road trip. Took a road trip with Annalise. Left New York on Christmas. Won't be back till spring. Called from Oklahoma on a Tuesday afternoon. She says we're having us a big time. But baby, I miss you. She's quoting Kerouac and the Dalai Lama too. Said the stars out here are so bright, they're drowning out the moon. From a payphone home to the sun. This is not the girl I knew. From Durango and called again from Glenwood Springs. She says that I should meet her at the Rainbow Gathering. She's quoting Kerouac and the Dalai Lama too. Said the stars out here are so bright, they're drowning out the moon. From a payphone and tell you right, this is not the girl I knew. Aria, I hear a pale moon whispering. Says the hardest thing in this life is to let the whole thing go free. She's quoting Kerouac and Woody Guthrie too. She said the stars out here are so bright, they're drowning out the moon. From a payphone in Taos, this is not the girl I knew. He walked away just like Jim Brown. When he laid that football down and walked away because he could. And all the way to Hollywood, she walked away so sure, so fast, into her future, into my past. Like I should have known she would. It was just too true to be good. She is history. Let it go. We are all in this together. We are all in this alone. She is history. Let her go. We are all in this together. We are all in this alone. Axel spins this world around, rolling over rocky ground. No shock absorbers on that wheel to help us ease away the fear. She really caught me off my guard. Sometimes those bumps can hit you hard. No shock absorbers on that wheel. At least this way we know it's real. She is history. Let it go. We are all in this together. We are all in this alone. She is history. Let it go. We are all in this together. We are all in this alone. She is history. Let it go. We are all in this together. We are all in this alone. Thank you. I'll tell you a little story about that song. It's written by a good friend of mine and many people here named Pierce Pettis. He's a great songwriter. And Pierce and I were neighbors in Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta for quite a while. And Pierce went to Italy. When he came home, his wife had left him for a contra dancer. He took it kind of personally, at the time. And he was sort of devastated. I think he was devastated. He was falling down all the time, and we would pick him up and steady him, and then he'd fall down again, and we'd pick him up and steady him. And that went on for a while, but one day he came into this club where we all hung out and played music, and still do, a place called Eddie's Attic in Atlanta, and he sang that song. So I recorded it on my last record.
And that's how he dealt with his anguish, his rejection, his contradancing challenge, you know? So he's my hero. I did have a broken heart, you know, just after that. A little while after that, I was seeing this woman in Kentucky, and I don't know why, because I was just kind of cruising along for a long time there, and have been since, but there was just this breakup that I chose to be upset about, you know? I didn't have to be. Nobody came to my house and, with a gun and said, you know, you're going to be angry and upset for 3 months. And I was like, no, I don't want, no, you will. It wasn't like that. I just was. I got over it after a while. And but I did write this little song. You know, this is sort of my Just Like Jim Brown thing, but it was just a little more bitter. Rock on. But I'm not bitter now. It's just that I like to go back once in a while and indulge in it for about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So please indulge with me. Got an early start, took a taxi to the airport, stepped out of the car, sat down on the curb, peeled off a 20, slipped it to the sky cap, and checked 2 extra bags on through. She never said a word, not to him, not to me, not even to her own damn self. Looked so easy when she let that big axe fall. Now she's gone, gone, faster than an August rain. Never bothered to explain, shed no tears. You know, shed no tears. Not for love, not for shame, not even to relieve the pain. Yeah, covered her tracks when she let that big axe fall. Now she's gone, gone faster than an Oklahoma rain. Never bothered to explain, said no tears. It all said no tears. Thank you. I'm going to try this purple guitar here and see if it'll work out. I got something that's a little more toned down, a little more of an earth kind of a thing, but it's I couldn't carry it on the airplane. This next song is about an escapade, one of many, myself and my best buddy. He was a very talented songwriter and just a great guy and good friend. Good friend. And he'll be performing right after me here this evening. This is the title song of a record that I did a couple years ago. 2, 3 years ago, I don't know. I have a lot of records, and if the Spirit moves you to buy my records, and the Spirit will move me to appreciate and thank you, and Spirit's been a little stuck for the last couple thousand years, so Spirit moving is a good thing. That's all I can say about that. It's called My Brilliant Masterpiece, and I hope my friend will join me. My best friend keeps trying to fix me up, so he dragged me to this place. His drunken courage fails me now as you and I stand face to face. I'm sure you sense that I'm a little uneasy, and this barroom seems so bright. It's like I stumbled into the road as you come driving. Now I'm frozen in your light. And all the Casanovas open with some killer line. I stick my foot into my mouth every single time. And if I were a great artist, I would use my expertise, change this foolish scene into my brilliant masterpiece. The boy's off to fetch another round, and he's laughing at me 'cause I'm standing on such shaky ground. Hey, I'm afraid to make another sound. Shh. I'm afraid you'll disappear. You can make me a hero, make me a clown, but do something quick while we're still alone. The future is our great unknown, and the past too painfully clear. No Casanovas open with some killer line. I stick my foot into my mouth every single time. And if I were a great artist, I would use my expertise, change this foolish scene into my brilliant masterpiece. All the Casanovas open with some killer line, but for me it's paid by numbers. Yeah, every single time. And if I were a great artist, I would use my expertise, change this foolish scene into my brilliant masterpiece.
I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. This is our friend Jimmy LaFave. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. We wouldn't mind it if Arlo came up too, but a jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you.
Take me for a trip upon your magic swirling ship. All my senses have been stripped, and my hands can't feel to grip, waiting only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm ready for to pay onto my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way. I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you.
DonCon, say it!
Dennis Bond, Jimmy LaFave. Thank you, Oklahoma. Thank you to all the people that got us all here together. Let's hang out.